The next product that I want to mention to you is one of our flagship products here at Assurity. As I mentioned, we are a mutual insurance company. In our whole life plans, we have two of them on the market right now, the Protect Plus and the Perform Plus. These are both participating whole life plans. You notice that our issue ages are very broad, 15 days old, all the way up to age 85. So we have an offer to you all that's going to be able to cover the vast majority of your clients. Face amounts start as low as 10,000. So anybody that's looking for maybe an alternative to final expense, the Protect Plus and Perform Plus products are a really nice solution if they're looking for a little bit more robust coverage. We do have built-in living benefits, multiple payment options. And by the way, the 20 pay option has become really, really popular. Kind of like myself, I would prefer to have my insurance paid up by the time I retire. I would prefer not to continue to have to pay insurance premiums for life. So I opted for the 20 pay for my own personal scenario. Accelerated underwriting. Just like our term plan, we do offer accelerated underwriting on this product. It does go all the way up to $1 million up to age 50. But you notice we can actually do non-med and accelerated underwriting up to 100,000, and that does go up to age 85. So we can even offer in the senior market a viable non-med solution. So where to use the Assurity Whole Life Plan? The children's whole life market continues to grow with us. We have seen a pretty substantial increase in our apps over the past few years, so much so that we have kind of revamped our process for children's whole life. There are now only 3 health questions on the application, so you no longer have to do the full, long, drawn-out app. There's only 3 health questions, and we've got about a 91% auto approval rate. The cases that typically are going to cause problems or we have to dig into a little bit deeper are going to be like juvenile onset diabetics, childhood cancers, those major impairments that would impact somebody's mortality. We've got a really strong track record of being able to auto approve a lot of these policies in that juvenile space. One thing that I will mention to you is the grandparents can now sign the application. The parents no longer need to sign. So if grandma and grandpa want to buy insurance on the grandkids, they can now do that. And I'm not saying they shouldn't get the blessing of the parent, but the parents no longer have to sign. Grandma and grandpa can now sign the application. The senior market. Skylar and I were looking at some data recently, and it's interesting to note that more seniors today are carrying debt into retirement. And while term insurance is an awesome solution, I do think that we have to consider this and realize that a permanent insurance plan like the Assurity Whole Life is a really good solution for these folks. We do offer 2 different versions. We offer the Protect Plus, and that is a low cost participating whole life. So it's going to be your lowest cost option. The Perform Plus product is going to be a little bit more robust. It's going to have a stronger cash accumulation. So if somebody's looking at utilizing life insurance for supplemental retirement planning, the Perform Plus product would be the better solution. So I really like it for as an alternative to final expense, as we talked about in that children's whole life space. But we also offer a single premium plan that we're going to get to. I wanted to share this with you when I'm talking about low cost whole life, keeping in mind that this is a participating plan, so it can earn dividends on an annual basis. These rates are really, really cheap. I would encourage you to compare us to the other carriers that you have access to, and I think you'll find that the Assurity rates are very competitive. And as I mentioned, we also have a single premium product. Our single premium whole life, I really see sales for this product in two different demographics. Number one, if you have grandma and grandpa or mom and dad that are looking to buy life insurance on their kids or grandkids, for those that maybe are a little wealthier, have more of a nest egg built up, and they're looking to gift some out to the kids or grandkids, this is a great solution for that space. So we do offer a single premium solution that is a participating whole life. So viable option there. On the other side of it, if you have clients that have life insurance in force, maybe it's an indexed or a variable contract. Maybe the market isn't favorable for them. They don't need that plan anymore. We do offer a single premium whole life as a 1035 exchange. So they could actually transition that cash value over to a surety, apply to us, and then we could offer them our single premium solution. Kind of what we just talked about, legacy planning and wealth transfer. I think the single premium whole life is really geared towards that space. But do keep in mind it is a viable solution when grandma and grandpa are looking to get some money out of their estate. So with that, as I mentioned, I want to give you all some resources. So the MyQuote site that I shared at the beginning of this presentation, this is another site that has a lot of good info for you all advisors in the field.